Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Today is February 28th, 2025, the last day of the month, and Monster Hunter Wilds Day. I planned to play it at midnight, but unfortunately, even if you preload the files, apparently you have to still unpack them. So, my internet does not do that well. I know it's probably not going to do well, this game's performance. I was already taking a look at it, and it already defaulted all of my settings to lowest and low. Or everything like that. So, we're really going to see how it goes. But Wilds is out. I'm already probably way behind all of my friends who got to play it midnight release or so. I joke about it, but I'm probably not going to get to talk to Ein on the same capacity ever again. Because he's going to be here in the Wildlands for like the rest of his career now. So here's to hoping. The game isn't well optimized, so good luck. Yeah, I've seen posts already that's saying like, you know, this is running even worse than the beta and everything like that, and just already looking from my VTube studio on how badly it's already lagging on its own. Yeah, this might be like Apex, to where I just go Fuji Tech just to see if I can reduce some of the bloat on how bad the game runs for me, because, I wouldn't say the game runs bad, it's just badly optimized. I can't afford, I am poor. I can't afford to constantly be buying, like, the newest TI-80 whatever crap all the time or so, for crying out loud. I also need to adjust the gain in my mic as I say that. Like, I can barely spend to upgrade any computer parts on its own. And it's already also saying, encoding overloaded, consider turning on video settings. Yep. Here we go. Well, I want to give a try with VTube Studio, but honestly, Fuji might be the way to go, just for what we can. So, honestly, just already seeing how I'm lagging, let's go Fuji and let's see how it goes. If I can save at least a little bit of my computer power, then I'm gonna do so. So, Fuji, join Discord. No route? Really? Oh, it's so bad that even my computer doesn't want to be nice. I can't even join Discord. Okay, there we go. Alright, Fuji Tech it is, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's doing well today. Can't play it either right now. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're only on a laptop, though, right? If you're not on a computer, if you're not on a regular PC, I'm very much so assuming you are absolutely not going to be able to run it. I tried playing World back in my college laptop, and that was absolutely one of the worst choices I've ever done in my life. Right next to trying Rainbow Six Siege on my laptop. Unfortunate, but hey, that means that's something to save up for, Crimson. Get a good laptop, save up, become a VTuber like us. Yeah, I tried Siege on a laptop. If I remember, a lot of my friends are into Siege, and I was like, it's on a free weekend. I'm losing no money to try it, and it was Operation Health, if I recall. So I tried it. I literally couldn't even close the game because the main menu was lagging so badly. Like, I couldn't even control the task manager. It actually had my computer running at like 2-3 miles per hour. So on that end, yeah, I never touched Siege again.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yeah, no, it's not the best, Crimson. Quite frankly, once again, that's the thing that I hate about modern gaming and everything like that. Like, it makes me slightly wish, on one hand, that, like, you know, maybe I just sort of stuck with, like, getting a PS5 or something like that instead of transitioning from console to PC. Because at the very least, I know, like, look, they have to make the games for the hardware, because that's not being replaced or so. Whereas computer, of course, if if it's a potato or a brick, that you can try to run it, but it's not a guarantee that you're gonna be able to. I'm talking to the cutscenes, I will say here, but you know, it's not like this is unknown knowledge for how the story of WoW starts.
He's still breathing. Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Graphics are killing video games, honestly. Like, I get how graphics can be cool and how things look nice, but like, I just want to be able to run my darn game, people. You like Unreal Engine 5 and like everything that everyone's pushing now is making like the old Crysis engine look pretty alright by like modern running standards. Right, Tet? Hunt 1887 ran bad for me, but at least I could play the game decent.
It seems we must do a more.
Whereas if I try to play like Fortnite or Apex or Deadlock or so, I'm at least rubber banding back and forth half the game, and like, dude, it's unplayable. Marvel Rivals is so unplayable for me, and I am absolutely gatekept by my computer. And I'm not a popular enough streamer to have somebody show out like a grand plus for me to upgrade my computer. Heck, I'd probably buy like an even worse computer, because I don't know the first thing about PC building. The one time I tried to build stuff with my PC or so, I screwed up things with my friend who PC builds for a living. I don't know. Also, I just realized I had my music still going on in the background. Oops. Ah, you know, I probably should have checked to see if it's still, well, to see if it still saved my thing from, what's his face? My beta test data. Actually, did it? Wait, hold on. Ah, actually, no, never mind. It just has that. Oh, that's perfect then. All right. Oh, we're just going on with this then. Smile. Nice. Perfect. Lovely. Barely support my own hobbies, not paying for yours. Hey, what now? I had to at least try, right? I just had to try. Oh, that's just, yeah. Oh, I'd like to save this design for myself, please, for the future. Same with my Pelico. Enter your name. Chartreuse! Lovely. And then my Pelico, in honor of my lovely little sister that did pass away, Claire. I did this in World, I did this in Rise, and she's always going to be my faithful hunting partner, as always when it comes to it. When you get to those cutscenes, yeah, you can get same effects with stylized graphics too. Oh, definitely. And like, you know, like, art style is a choice, so like the biggest comparison is like Fortnite was the game which started, you know, it's showcasing the power of Unreal Engine 5, right? Like with their sprinting and everything, like yeah, the sprinting, the graphics or whatever, and it's still a pretty blocky, cartoony style when it comes to it overall. Marvel Rivals is the opposite to where yeah, it's absolutely pushing the engine, but brother, I am absolutely poor kept by it so badly, so badly. Like I timed myself. Y'all remember seeing that stuff? It was 1 minute and 50 seconds to get into a game. That's half of a match.
The Forbidden Lands?
Like, I'm absolutely locked out of playing the game, and all my friends are into Rivals for good reason, but I just can't play it. Even though I'd be really good at it. I've proven it, actually. I got the gold. That's why I got the platinum faster than all my friends, even though I was out for half of my matches in my ranked games.
Historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy...
Sir?
It seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped.
I don't know how Marvel can even run that bad. It's just a team shooter.
Unfortunately,
We need to have, like, we need to lobby for game devs to optimize games. Please.
Do we
Like,
know the
so
status of
badly
the
do I need
island
games
of the
to be optimized. And that's always a concern at any and all times. Only game that immediately pops into my head that, like, you know, had anything dedicated to optimization when it comes to it was... Ironically, when I said it too, yeah, I tried to play Siege during Operation Health when they were trying to, you know, benefit the game health, and, oh, to be fair, Operation Health went down as one of the worst operations in all of Siege history, so, I think that actually works against my point. No, never mind. No team ever likes working on optimization, and to that end, we really need more stuff on that end. Please. Please, people.
Won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay. How are ya? Great.
Maybe if my hair was a little bit shorter and a little bit more...
That
it would have been me. IRL.
And then we can get
The
started.
computer hasn't blown up yet. We're only in cutscenes, we're not in gameplay yet, so I don't have too high hopes. But I haven't dropped any frames on OBS, thank goodness. But it does keep saying my encoding is overloaded, so we'll see. We will absolutely see.
Look!
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, it's been a while since I've seen you around. Let me give you a shout out, of course. If... Oh, and I need to go out. It's Silvaka. Hello, everybody. It's Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy. Everyone always at your service now. I'll be honest, I don't have too high hopes for how well this is gonna run on my computer, considering how the past Monster Hunter titles have... Oh, I wouldn't say they've absolutely blown me up, but they've been lower than average in my computer setup, and it already says my encoding's overloaded. But at least for now, thank you everybody for coming on. I hope you do enjoy your stay. If you need to go offline, especially if you've been streaming for a while, do take it easy now. There is no obligation to stay around, and just enjoy your afternoon, at least from my side of the world here. Yeah, if you're not already seeing it, all my graphics are at the lowest settings, and that wasn't me choosing it. That's just the game that really defaulted to it. So, we're gonna have to see how things go, quite frankly. Good what? Yep, I'm gonna try my best, but my computer's... Oh, I'd say we're pretty old when it comes to it. Let me answer you quick in your shout out. What are you playing? Oh, actually, Fortnite! Well, actually, that's hilarious because I was talking about that on optimization on its side when it comes to, because that's like, I can rubber band a bit, but it's not the worst ever. Oh, goodness, does this look like absolute horse? And I am still freezing every now and then, too. I'm absolutely gonna blow up Aiden and Soul's computer when I get to play multiplayer with them. Okay, consider the camera on it, it's actually not the worst ever. Yeah, if you want to see the absolute worst Monster Hunter content ever, this will be fantastic for you. But at the very least, I'm not dropping any frames on OBS, so it's just the computer. Now, to be fair, I was barely, it said on the frame test for this cutscene and all, in the little graphics test, it said I was running good, and by that it was 26.4 frames, if I recall, stable, on the lowest settings. So I don't have high hopes, people. Hey, I'm trying to aim. Thank you. But at least for everybody that does want to stick around for this train wreck, thank you for all the luck and love. If you do not want to stick around, I get it. It's poverty gaming here, but what? Monster Hunter has been a tried and true franchise for me, so I'm going to enjoy it. And then now it's like the 15th time to play this little cutscene. The demos and all. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't necessarily like the worst ever performance. Once again, that award still goes to Marvel Rivals, without a doubt, because I've absolutely had, well worse in my repertoire. And at the very least, like, Monster Hunter games, from my view, they weren't bad, but it's not like they're completely unplayable. It's just, you know, for content-wise, I am not, once again, I keep pulling into the drown, but what do you want from me? I have to test things out and see if I can't do any more, but like, already on the settings, if I just go to it, I'm just gonna show it off to y'all. If I can. Oh, it's taking me out! Come on! Ah, the great sword. Bane of my patience. But anyway, Crimson, to go back to what you were talking about earlier as well, you did try to play it on your release or so. Do you have like a computer at home that you could like bring? Or are you only on your laptop? Because if so, and even then, I don't think showing out over like 1K, 2K just for Monster. Okay, well, to be fair, a lot of people bought like PlayStations for Monster Hunter back then, World 2, so it would be on its own. You would be able to do it on your own if you have the money for it.
It's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless.
Yeah, your laptop's your main system. Oh, that feels very, very bad. That feels very, very.
Sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother, What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told
Only
me
other
to
things
run.
to switch. To be fair, Worlds and Rise. Well, I think not Worlds. Rise was the only one on the Switch I recall, but hey, it was fine.
Where he is?
At least that's how I mainly played Rise. And to be fair, you know,
The sacred.
I really necessarily didn't have too many problems besides maybe like loading. Started getting a job on campus and start saving up again. Heck yeah! Congrats!
I'm with you.
You're gonna buy a new computer first, or you're gonna buy a VTube model and join me, Smile? Now, do what you want. Don't let me
Just
peer
send a
frustrate
signal
you.
if you need backup.
Besides, saving is
We'll leave
kind of a
some
good
supplies.
thing, and
I'll keep
uh,
an eye on these.
in this day and age, please save.
Move it on.
Have a backup plan.
Please take these people to save Isai. We're counting on you. Come with me, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on.
What job did you get, by the way?
Be careful out there.
Gotta ask.
We will later. We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Right? So, as I do this real quick. Okay, I can pause the game if I need to. Good. I'm only gonna be streaming for maybe like 2 hours at most here, I should say. Using a large amount of graphics memory, minor glitches may occur. Yay! Great! You see, my VRAM, it is already kind of there. Lowest! Everything is low, performance, everything like that. Yeah. I didn't even have to change anything. I mean, maybe I just kept it from when the test was there. But yeah. Okay, no, that's the fats. I don't care too much about that. I'd say rather that's not really gonna impact too much. Otherwise, everything else is still. Whoa! Better not do force. Is it not full screen? I can't turn things down more than that. I just I'll have to do just borderless windowed in that case. Oh, alright. Here we go then, boys and girls. Models have bones in their hair. Goes in and mess around in Viroid. Yep. I'd say that's what I had to do. All of my twin tail stuff.
Wonderful.
And always back then or so. That was all of that. That was all its own bones and all. Alright, give me my glaive.
We can head back to camp if you need to change your weapon. You can try out your weapon over here.
Give me my good old cool acid insect glaive, please. Custodial seems to pay one more toward cleaning from webcard as well as some other volunteer stuff. Hey, look. On one hand, you know, no, everybody sees custodial stuff as bottom of the barrel stuff. But on the other, you're, like, you know, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a boring job to do. There's always something to do, and you're on a college campus. I'm not going to say you're going to have the best time. But frankly, it's something that has to be done. And, you know, the world would go wrong if not for having a janitor or any cleaning staff. Or, you know, just caretaking staff like buildings or just anything like that or so. You know, if it pays well, get your badge. I mean, there's a lot worse jobs that you could be, you know, that you could have on a normal day or so when it comes to it otherwise. Garbage collection, it's not a pleasant job, but that's why it pays well. Well, I mean, that's how, you know, that's how jobs and everything go. You're not gonna always get what you want out of it all, but just kind of gotta do what you need to. Plus I need to reorient my controls and all. I'm so used to world controls, but it feels weird, and also the game is not running the best, as you can kind of tell. You have to play with graphics or so, because at the very least, I'm still not losing frames technically or so, but we'll have to see. Oh, so what the heck is that button? Is that asking for like mouse 4? Do I even have a mouse 4? Whoa, Chief. No, I need to check my keyboard controls! What is that button? What is that mouse? I don't know what that button is! I think that's mouse 4. Okay, hold on. I'll figure it out another time. A fire shift on this here. Good to know. Got my strats. Alright, we're good. So I can target the wounds, because that's the new system with with Wild is being able to target monster wounds, because it's not only just breaking, but actually exposing wounded parts and all, and being able to take advantage of that. Playing Lance? No, I'm playing Insect Wave. Monster Hunter 4 for Ultimate is my baby girl, even though I'm a third fleeter. And to that end, what's his face? And to that end, I am very partial to the Insect Wave. Very partial. Now, I'm, once again, trying to use controls. I'm gonna have to see, like... So, I think that's mouse 4, like mouse 5, but do I have a mouse 5? Unless, oh wait a second. Okay, no, this is my mouse 5 that I'm on now. Okay, so there's a red side button on my mobile mouse that I basically like never use on a normal basis or so, and that is it. I think I've enabled it. Yeah, okay, yeah, my camera is auto tracking to an extent when it comes to. Actually, no, it's that or am I locked on? No, I'm just locked on. Dude, what is it? What is the focus mode button? Is this it? So, no, I'm gonna have to rebind this. I'm gonna be real cheap. I am straight up not having a good time. Come on. Mark. Insect go out. Back to me, boy. I need to get my strats. That's kind of nice, but I need to get your butt. That way I can get my my orange strat. I mean, to be fair, we got like 4 lance-toted weapons to an extent, I guess. So I can see how you could get that drawn easily. No, it's the belly that I need to get for my orange strat. I mean, that's always the most important, because that's how you open up your combos anyway, though. Got it. Yes, I can use an SOS for it, calls for support, but it's not necessary right now. Actually, what I will do is check my controls real quick. Actually, on this side, they do this. What do you mean, keyboard controls? Oh, goodness gracious. Am I going to be able to even see? Like, am I even going to be able to change exactly my own keyboards? Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to look this up. Oh boy, this is so stuffed. But Crimson, like, I think we talked about before as we do this here. This would be your first foray into Monster Hunter, right? Let's see here. Would be your first foray. Because on that side, okay, I just looked it up. Yeah, keyboard configuration is here then. Okay. Melee weapons when it comes to it. Simultaneous action, that's not it. Focus mode. That's left click still. What the heck is this button? What the heck is this button here? No? All my other stuff is like all my other controls when it comes to that end. Okay, I guess if I want to keep using MOBA mouse in this style or so, I can just put it on a plus sign, because that is technically 11 on my MOBA mouse. Could, or I could just try something else real quick then. Alright, let's try it. It's not being used for anything else otherwise, and all the other keys are of course being used. That, and then when it comes to otherwise, where would... I mean, assuming, okay, wouldn't have it then, maybe. But, let's see what we can or can't do. Foremost, set your head to me, thank you. Yeah, so like, were you looking at any weapon in particular, Crimson, when it comes to it? Or were you just kind of like, it's his face? Or you just gonna like, try things around? So I don't know if you really got to play the demo much in that case then. No, not what I'm trying to do. Instead fire shift. I'm so used to it like being middle mouse button from my own original side when it comes to overall. Wait, did I not really get orange from that? Give me orange. Thank you. Oh, well, fine enough. Right. Okay, so if I hold it down, that enables focus mode. That's how it is then. Gotcha. So it's asking me to sharpen. Let's just go ahead and just do that for my sake. But yeah, like, if it's your first foray into Monster Hunter, I know I've briefly talked about it to you before, but I never really actually asked otherwise when it comes to for your end of what weapon would kind of be probably your forte overall, you know? Or, you know, what kind of like weapon, weapon class, anything like that, would be to your liking. Frames to be able to control the monster. There you go. Do I tell you switch that spell? Switch that is pretty fun. I'd say it's like that's a I wouldn't say necessarily iconic. Because I think like Charge Blade takes, you know, raining key and everything like that or so when it comes to for the transforming weapon archetype. Everybody likes Charge Blade more. At very least, popularity wise, I feel like everybody likes Charge Blade more. That was not what I wanted out of that, but it's fine. I'm trying to aim my kin set, please. Not it. Aim marker first. Alright, hold right and then shift. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Now get me out of here. Thank you. Let me just drink real quick. Other than that, Greatsword was also fun. Well, it is your first time out in a Monster Hunter game then, and to that extent, it is very valid to try out every weapon when it comes to it then, see what you like. But those are, you know, nice, simple enough to get you in to the series or so. I remember try or so, I played, I think I played, what's his face? I played the Lances actually more when it came to it, but that was solo. Otherwise then, I love playing all the ranged weapons, so both bowguns, light heavy, and the bow. in multiplayer, just because, you know, less enmity. It's like, you know, when it comes to like enmity and whatever, if you want to quantify it that way or so, I feel totally fine. You know, take more of a backline role, and I get to, you know, have more fun things since there is like ways to buff your teammates and all that sorts or so, you know? I mean, it's not too much. I mean, you really only have, like, you know, your armor skin, demon skin, and whatever. Armor druid, demon druid, whatever, stuff like that. But it still feels good to be able to, you know, get to help your team one way or another to an extent, right? Plus, you know, I like playing more backline to the dichotomy or so that's just me. But yeah, getting to apply status effects, getting to apply any of, like, those hits or anything like that or so, that was always to my liking. That's what I'm seeing. I'm finally dropping frames to begin with here. So, honestly, all things considered, this has not been the most negative thing. Nope. I want to, stripe in, please. Okay, real quick. Do we have any traps? Did they give me any traps? They did give me barrel bombs. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Wait, heavy bow guns to heal my teammates? Yeah, I love healing my teammates. And then, detonate. Why would I need to be close enough to detonate when I just have my insect wave detonated for me? Yeah, getting back to that as well. Afterwards, like, when it came to it, once 4 and everything came out or so, 4 Ultimate, I indexed heavily into Insect Wave because I love the aerial mobility when it came to it. And mounting was just always, you know, it's free CC for the entire team. Je suis monté. Mounting was absolutely... Would I necessarily say overtuned? I wouldn't say necessarily... Okay, yeah, no, to be honest, it was the new, like, key mechanic when it came to, and to that end, there was a lot of, I wouldn't say necessarily mounting abuse, but was it very valuable and, you know, and did a lot more than it really needed to for its weight? Yeah. I mean, how else would we get Je suis monté when it comes to it anyway, then? But was that, and then I started getting into more stuff on what I tried playing or so that I really took a liking to the Switch ads, for instance, after that end. And then, yeah, I just stepped on to my heavy bow guns and whatever stuff like that or so. That was the fun that I had out of it all. Alright, is that you it? Come here. Usually, yeah, it was always Insect Wave whenever I was hunting by myself or so, because as much as, you know, getting to shoot from distance is fun, that is just one aspect of how Monster Hunter is played, of course, or so, and I want to, you know, challenge myself with the melee when it comes to it, of course, if I'm playing solo. If I'm playing with friends, though, nah, I'll divide my role a little bit. I was a bit worried about using the range weapons instead of ammo. Ammo is never a concern, I'll tell you that as a veteran straight up here. Money is never a concern when it comes to, because the whole game is all about the grind anyway. You're always going to have enough money to make your ammo. It's just about getting the resources to maybe make what ammo that you want at any old times, but it's not the biggest concern ever. And even then, you can, like, with things like wide range becoming popular in World, like, you don't have to just run, like, the bow guns to be a support hunter. I mean, mushroom builds, wide range builds, or just bringing your life powders. And by that, you're new to Monster Hunter, so you are not understanding a single thing I say here. Bow guns have ammo that you shoot at your teammates to heal them, potentially. But there's life powder, an item which is a AoE heal for your team. There's a mushroom build, to where you can eat mushrooms or whatever to restore more health. The skill wide range means any healing effects that you give yourself go to your teammates. So then you just build completely for that, to just basically eat a million mushrooms during the quest and keep your teammates topped up. Or just whatever, stuff like that or so. It's hilarious and very effective. But you can run pretty diversely however you want when it comes to that end. Yeah, heavy bow gun was nice too. Like, I mean, both bow guns are fine for getting to heal your teammates. But also when it comes to it as well, there's elitism as well that I've seen people just, you know, spout around. Of like, you know, heavy bow gun's carry because it's the highest DPS weapon. And to be fair, it is. But do I have fun with it? Yes, and that's all that matters to me. Yeah, Sword and Shield is crazy for support since, you know, you get the whole benefit of not having the sheath to eat, because that's exactly it. if you're gonna take a hit, you can just guard it, and then you just eat without ever losing your DPS. I say as Sword and Shield mains are still crying about losing coatings from, Rise. Not Rise. Did Rise? I can't remember what game it was. No, Gen. Was it Gen? Monster Generations that, Sword and Shield got coatings?
Nona!
You see, I'm showing my boomer energy. I can't remember anything at all here. But hey, at the very least, the game is runnable pretty well, I've got to say. It's running. Now granted, that was just in an intro area, but I might be able to turn up a draft or two potentially, since the VRAM isn't all the way there. Now granted, I'm not also using VTube Studio, but hey, that's a compromise I'm running.
I didn't really thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona.
It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search.
Yeah, no, I was holding my breath right there. Because I am very much so sighing about seeing how this is still running when it comes to it all.
How did you end up in that situation?
Oh. I told no, and so,
Like, we've already gone through this caboodle and the demo and whatever stuff like that or so I don't necessarily need to watch all of this.
That won't do to keep you talking.
Why don't we have a
Wait, the stream crashed? Oh no!